everyone. Trying a little bit higher of a camera setting, so hopefully you will be able to see better. I'm also kind of hoping the sun doesn't really come out and it stays a little cloudy because it's a little bit better lighting. Alright, so I have a lot going on. Haven't really had a chance to get into the craft room for some time. This is my second day of a stay-at-home order. Nope. Yes. Our stay-at-home order went into effect at 11:59 on Monday, and today is Wednesday. So this is officially day 2. I am going to start a quarantine project. I mean, I'm not sick. My husband's not sick. We haven't, as far as we know, been exposed to anyone. But we are under stay at home, so I'm just going to call it quarantine. Whatever. So I have been watching a lot of YouTube, and in particular, I've been watching a lot of Roxy Creations. And she is doing Marguerite's little collage project that she's that I guess she has these weekly or whatever prompts that she's doing, and I have decided to kind of do that to try and keep my mind off of it. And so I have this journal, which it's a little beat up and kind of whatever. I went through and pulled out a bunch of papers in here because one thing I've been noticing that is happening to Rachel's book is it's been getting really thick. So I pulled out a bunch of pages to kind of, coincide for that. This is a pre-made journal, nothing I made. It's just a book I had that I had laying around, and I thought, oh, what the heck, I might as well use something that's already made. It's a nice size. It's a pretty big book, 8 by 10, I think, or 8 by something or other. I don't know. It's just a journal I had laying around. I have picked out and prepared some items for my collaging. Since I'm starting with number 1, I think they're on number 6 or 7. I'm not sure. But I'm starting with number 1, and I have written down the prompts or the items for the collage. So this is hashtag 2020 CO1, and it's something that represents time, something that blows in the wind, using fabric or threads, an animal, a recycled item, and the bonus item is a postage stamp. So I've collected various things. These were scraps from when I was cutting out digital kits that I printed, and I was actually spraying with my walnut stain spray that I made. This is a calendar page, and the reason I picked this page is because it's got my husband's birthday on it. And so I just was like, oh, that's cool. I also happened to flip to that page. I also took a page I tore out from the journal and tea-dyed it. And I just lost one of my stamps. So there it is. So I also, and it's not tea dye, it's walnut stain that I have a re-inker. I do not even have a walnut stain ink pad, so I thought what I bought was vintage photo, but no, it was walnut stain. So I made myself a little solution in an empty hair bottle, and I just put water and color and sprayed until it got the color I wanted it to. So I did that. I thought that would be kind of nice for stamping on. And again, this was just, I was spraying inside my garbage can, and this was like the scraps paper that I threw out. So that's recycling. These are also some painted pages that were left in that I had used for other projects. And this one had leaves on it, which leaves blow in the wind. So, and I just threw my chocolate on the floor. I'm really starting out great today. Packaging, paper, just some more painted papers. These are from last summer. I was spraying with ink sprays, and so I've got some stenciled ink sprayed envelopes. Recycling there. My stamps are digitals that I printed from the New York Public Library. And so these are vintage stamps that I printed off. And then I had this paper leaf that, you know, again, leaves blow in the wind. I've got some stamps. This is feathers. This is a big feather. I've got a leaf and a butterfly. That's my animal. So that's kind of what we have. Yeah. All right. And then what I'll do is this card. This was like a journaling card I cut out from scrapbook pad, a Jane Austen scrapbooking pad. My cat's in here and she has allergies, so she's sneezing. If that's what you hear in the background. Man, I don't have my grabber in here. Alright, well, I'll have to get chocolate from another location because I have a stash in here and I'm hungry, but I wanted to start crafting before I ate, so I'm gonna grab my chocolate. Alright, priorities. Chocolate being one of them. Okay. I'm hungry, so yeah, this is the me you're getting today. The chocolate eating me. Alright. Let's just throw those over there. Put these here. Oh, the fibers I have are whatever I pull out, but I do have this burlap like ribbon. I think I might use some of that. I have no idea where we're leaning. Do I want to make this a cover page and do a spread? Maybe? Or do I want to just start on there? Let's just start on there because I don't even know where this is leading. How we're doing this, maybe. I don't know. And just want to see if this will fit in here. I can trim it down a little bit, so that's good. So that'll fit. I just like this because it's got leaves on it. So you know what? Let's just make a pocket with it. And I'll snip right there. Yep, cut across the window. That's okay. We'll make it work, right? So, and I think actually, I don't know, we'll figure it out. So I kind of have a color theme going on here with blues and greens and purples. It's just what I picked. It's just what my eye was drawn to and what I had available. So I'm gonna just stick this in my mouth. Okay. I want to just start collaging. As I sit here and stuff chocolate in my face. So my printer prints these things out and I kind of try to use them for like glue paper. That actually could be a fun collage paper too. So let's actually use some of that. What the heck, right? We're recycling, reusing all of that stuff. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Something brown got on my... Oh well, I'll just know what that is. I'm not even sure. Well, let's just cover that right there. I'm going to use this as glue paper too, just so. I do have book page. I'll probably use some of that. So what's new with us? I'm officially laid off from my job. That's a thing. Trying to get approved for unemployment was super. And not even approved, just trying to file a claim. Not even approved yet. Trying to file a claim was awesome. Oh, that's not the right coloring. But I was able to do that. So, oh, let's put that on there. Make extra money. That's so appropriate right now. Alright, let's just, what the heck, right? My husband, last Friday was my last day of work. I get a call from my husband at like 10:30 or 11 in the morning while I'm at work, and he's on his way to the emergency room because he slipped at his job, and we found out anyway that he fractured his ankle. So he's also out of work now, even though he works for a grocery store, because he can't physically work. So that's been a little bit fun, trying to get him all situated and us having to like file for workman's comp, and I mean it's just been fun trying to get anything done. So I just want to let you know, these I use also like printouts of stuff that I don't need anymore. I don't know what this was. It's painty paper now. But this is also recycling right here. And do I want to do the purple, or do I want to do the more of that color? I'm just going to use that color. I like that one. It's a little bit more subdued. This is more bright blues. Excuse me. So yes, my husband is out of commission. It's been a few days of adjusting for him. My husband is also disabled, and he's not that he's more mobile than I am, but like, you know, our disability affects us differently. We have the same disability. It just affects us differently. So he has a little bit more mobility than I do. So that's been an adjustment for him. And it's been kind of hard for him dealing with that. So we are all adjusting right now in the house, and it's I keep trying to remind him it's not his fault. He's been beating himself up about it, and that does nobody any good. And so it's just trying to keep your husband sane, who's used to doing so much more than what he is now. And so, yeah, that's kind of what's been going on here. Besides all the coronavirus or the corona, COVID, whatever. I don't know. It's just been, it's been a fun adventure. Ooh, that kind of has images on it. Maybe I'll put that there. Yeah, I like that. I kind of want the images. So, at this point, I'm just, like I said, this is my first time getting in the craft room in a while. We've all been stressing about all this stuff and trying to deal with how it is. My friend and I, she lives in New Mexico, and we've been talking nearly every day, just keeping each other abreast of what's going on in our states, because I'm in Ohio and she's in New Mexico, and so it's just been a lot of that going back and forth, and which is, it's nice. We actually did a little challenge to each other, a coloring challenge to just kind of get us through, and I'm really glad that we did that. So she has gotten my coloring pages that I mailed to her. I have not yet gotten hers, but they are in the mail, and hopefully I'll get them either today or tomorrow. And that would be fun. And then we're going to, ooh, that's a good one. Then we're going to call each other and open, like FaceTime with each other, and then open them together. So I'm really looking forward to that. I really am looking forward to that. She also she can hike, and her partner, they love going hiking over by the Rio Grande. So she FaceTimed with me on their hike, which was nice. It's just nice to have that mutual support from your loved ones and everything. And so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on our end of things. All right. So I do want to keep some of the paper underneath. That's still not sticking properly. So, anyway, I think I need another painty piece because I kind of want to have a little bit more, like a little bit of a painty piece here. So, maybe this piece, right? It's got some green on it, so let's, yeah, I do. I like the other side much better, actually. This is stuff that has been, I have a paint box where I keep all my painted papers. And this is stuff that's been around for years. Ow. And let's maybe do that right there. Yeah. So it's nice to be able to use it a little bit. Alright, I think that's pretty cool collaging going on. I'm gonna just stick that down a little bit more. And oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. I'm using glue stick on acrylic, so I've heard that oh, and I got hair on here. Alright. Sticky fingers. Yeah, I'm glad I found that little piece in my, this is my project, and it's not even a project envelope, it's a scrap envelope, and I've got a bunch of book pages, scrapbooking paper. Oh, there's a good color. All kinds of stuff in here. Oh, I got that one. Where's that one? I'm looking for, there it is. That's just another animal I've got, so, yeah. Okay, Now, I would like to do some stamping. Getting my Tim Holtz Distress inks out. I love this stamp. I got this stamp, I think, from my I can't even think. Oh my goodness. Let's do blue. From my father-in-law's stepmother. She does crafting and such, and she gave me a bunch of stamps that she doesn't use, and I love this one. It's one of my favorite stamps. So I'm going to use the Faded Jeans one on this, just so I'm keeping with the tones. Okay. Thinking, right? Oh, I think I moved that. Ugh. And I think, oh no, I didn't put it upside down. Okay, so, and then there's feathers, which that looks really nice, which blow in the wind. So there's that. And I think I'll save the smaller stamps for after I get more stuff down. I'm gonna just stick that up there as my little reminder. This is the bigger end that doesn't have the window on it, which I think I'm gonna stick on here as a pocket. And I can go right there. And then at the end, I'll stick this card in here. Now, I picked this card before I had my color combination out, so it doesn't exactly fit, but that's all right. It's what I have, and it's what I'm using. So I just want to trim this down. So I hope everybody else is holding up well during this interesting time we have going on here. All right, so back to our page. Now, my initial idea was to have this flip out, but I'm not sure if I want to do that still. I don't even know how I want to do this. Do I maybe want to do that? To have that stuck in there. Oh, I could flip it out that way. That could be fun. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. I'm just looking for a suitable piece for a hinge. Well, that's actually kind of good. Yes, that is good. Okay, so because that'll be nice then, and I can just snip that. And just clean that bottom edge up and put that and I'm okay with one edge being straight and one edge not being straight. That's okay with me. This is not about perfection. This is just about fun, and this is what I'm doing to keep myself sane right now. So, going to not worry about where I'm going at right now. Okay. Okay. So, I'm doing hinge the same way that Gail Augustinelli does her hinges. So you just kind of line it up to the edge of your item that you're hinging, right? And then yep, that's good. And then you glue again. Yes, I should be using something underneath here, and no, I'm not. So, and make sure that I have the opening So I'm kind of going right up to the edge here where the book cover closes. And that is how I am doing a hinge. And we can decorate in there. So there we go. Hinge done. I like it. Maybe we will glue that on there. Maybe we'll decorate that up a little bit more. Oh, you know what? Aha, I have another thought. Okay, where's my, there we go. So, I have I'm gonna need another piece of chocolate because my stomach is growling. So one more piece of chocolate. That one's a stuffed one. I'm just gonna clean up this edge here, but I might keep that because that's kind of cool for edging. Collaging. Excuse me for eating with my mouth full. It's rude. Yep. That's what we're doing. So, you know what? I have... What was that? Oh. So this is my work schedule. And prior to all this, I was really keeping up in my planner and my food journal. That all went out the window. Haven't touched my planner. Haven't touched my food journal. So there's that. What's to plan? There's nothing to plan because can't leave the house. I mean, we can leave the house. We can go to the grocery store and, you know, do essential things like doctor's appointments. But we can't, like, just leisurely, you know, go to the mall. That's where I work. And a bunch of people thought it was fun to go, even though people were saying, don't go out, don't leave your houses. Until it was mandated by our governor, people were still doing that, which was why I still had a job. But now, can't even do that. So, okay. Now, I'm also thinking, what did I do with that? There it is. Okay. Because I'm thinking, what if or maybe, no, I don't want to cover that up, but that kind of looks nice right there. Let's do it. So this is cardstock. I'm going to use tacky glue. I'm not going to use my, don't ask me why I printed something on cardstock that wasn't actually craft related. Probably because I forgot that I had cardstock in there and then printed something, which I did with my unemployment paperwork. I printed that on one of my last pieces of ivory cardstock. That was a waste. And something I can't just get rid of and paint over. So now I have ivory cardstock and my unemployment information. Oh, life. Life is an interesting thing right now. Now. Oh, I got another idea. I'm thinking, oh, there's something that needs to go up there. There is something that's going to go up there. A stamp. Okay. Oh, maybe not that stamp, though. That, I can't even tell which way it goes. 10 cents. Okay, nope, not that stamp. But I do have a smaller stamp here somewhere. There it is. Dropped the other stamp. I will put that other blue stamp somewhere else. So, but right now I'm thinking just to kind of break up that little bit there. Let's maybe do, oh, you know what? Let's pull that up a little bit. Can I do that, or is that dried on there? Nope, I can do it. And then glue that back down. That'll be good. Okay. Oh, it feels so good to be crafting. Can I just tell you, I really needed this. I really needed this. So, because it's been a lot. Let's glue that. And it's been a lot for everyone, so I know that's one thing, is I'm not in a different boat than anyone else. We're all going through it, and that's kind of a comfort and a nice thing to know that we're not alone, because there's nothing like feeling alone when you're going through everything. But that is not the case. So I think actually I'm going to leave that, because I like the painted paper that you can see. I don't want to cover all of that up. I like the little leaf there. Where did that go? I feel like I'm just all over the place today, and I don't know if you feel like that, but I'm sorry if you do. Alright, I got that bird. I got that pretty blue scrap paper. Here's what I was looking for. Okay. I was thinking maybe about putting that on there. And maybe let's take like a little, just because even though I know this isn't gonna fit all the way, I just wanted to see what it looked like with the layering. Maybe we'll put it kind of here and then see what that looks like over it. Do we like that? Not really. Okay. Okay, let's try maybe that. I feel like I need something in between. just tear around that. Maybe have some of that blue. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Because I like this on this because it coincides, but it needs to have some separation. So, let's get that glued down, and then I'll tear around that. Oh, I hear my husband up. So my husband has a scooter, and he is, Hey guys, I just wanted to come back on because my phone died in the middle of filming, and I just wanted to show you the finished product of the hashtag 2020 CO1 project, collage project that I'm taking on. So this is the finished product. I have this little flip holding my phone, so hopefully you can see it. I did do a little journaling, and that's pretty much what I got. So I'm going to just leave you with a close-up of that, and I will see you guys in the next video.